Hey fam, what's good? I hope that you're well and keeping safe. Welcome back to another one. So today's breakdown is gonna be really simple. It's gonna be a quick one, right? Cause I'm still just gonna find myself holding everything that I found myself having from the previous breakdown. So if you haven't found yourself watching, you know what? Make sure to go check out our breakdown of last week and then the one before that as well. All right, so we basically boxed out these areas. We wanted to see price come all the way back down, back into this highlighted area, right? We can see that price literally had a beautiful tap within the area. We had a beautiful shift towards the upside as well, right? Basically back into our point of interest above price as well, right? Now if we're going to look at the NASDAQ, right, or if I'm going to find myself looking at the NASDAQ, what I can see is that we are still somewhat bearish in market structure, right? So looking at this high right over there, looking at that as the actual breakout structure, right? Looking at this low we have found ourselves creating over here, looking at this as the market structure shift, right? So this simply means that we have found ourselves changing market structure from a bull market back into a bearish market, right? So I'm still gonna find myself treating my weekly time frame as it is bearish, right? So what I am finding myself having my eye out on is basically this leg we have found ourselves creating right over here, right? And if I'm gonna get up my Fibonacci from the high to the low, just like that, all we basically want to see price do is come from this discounted area, as we did, all the way back up into a premium area for a potential shift back towards the downside, right? Now, yes, the Nasdaq can just simply find itself having a further continuation move towards the upside, take out all these all-time highs, cool, whatever, right? But I'm just showing you guys how I'm finding myself approaching the charts on a week-to-week basis. That is it. Whether I'm wrong, whether I'm right, it's cool, right? You are going to be wrong at times, you are going to be right at times as well. Most importantly, are you learning? That's it, right? So weekly time frame still bearish in my eyes, right? If I see somewhat of a change in market structure, maybe like a bear candle and then a bull candle closing above the bear candle, then I would be like, okay, cool, we are bullish now, right? We can then see a further continuation move towards the upside. But as of now, weekly time frame still bearish in my eyes. All right, so looking at our, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Welcome to XM Brokerage, your gateway to the financial markets. When you sign up with XM, we're not just giving you a platform, we're giving you a boost. Enjoy a 100% deposit bonus to start your trading with a bang. That's right, double your investment. XM offers a diverse range of trading instruments to suit your strategy. Whether you're a seasonal trader or just starting out, you'll find something that match your interest. Our advanced trading platforms is designed to empower you with real-time data, customizable charts, and powerful tools. Trade with confidence and precision, knowing that you have the technology to support your every move. Ready to start off your trading adventure? Visit the link in my bio and remember, your 100% bonus is waiting for you. Join us today and unlock your potential. Just to put it out there, when signing up, you are also finding yourself supporting our channel. So see you on the other side. Much love from me, your boy D. I'm out. Daily time frame, right? Let me just remove this, remove that right over there. And just look at the point of interest we have found ourselves having. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove this as well, since we have already found ourselves tapping within those areas, right? I'm going to find myself just adjusting this as well to our new sell side. We have found ourselves creating right over here. Bang. Okay, just like that. So if we would have to find ourselves changing market structure, you know what, that next shift will basically be back into this region, as it is an untested area, right? And I think 3 weeks ago, we basically pointed out that this is our overall target. Once again, if you haven't found yourself checking out our breakdown, please make sure to go check it out. All right, so for this week, you know, it's going to be a 4-day week, a 4-day trading week. On Friday, it is a public holiday, right? Good Friday. So we only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right. So we have found ourselves tapping within our BOB. We still do have this untested area right over here as well. Okay. So let me just remove that. We still have this untested area over here. So I'll keep my eye out on this region right over there for a potential shift back towards the downside, right? At least back into the 50% of this leg we have found ourselves creating over here, as my daily time frame is bullish in market structure, right? So why do I say that we are bullish in market structure? Simply because we have found ourselves creating a BOB, right? We have found ourselves having a closure above our BOB, right? So this simply means that we have changed market structure from bear to bull. Okay, from bear to bull. So daily time frame, we are bullish in market structure. I would like to see some further upside momentum, right, before having that actual change in market structure, right? I would actually like to see if we can come all the way back up, back into our overall target, right, before preparing for some downside momentum, right? So in overall for this week, I am still bullish, right? The reason to why we need somewhat of an actual pullback, right, is just simply because, hey, we need to find ourselves creating the wick, right? We need to find ourselves creating a wick on the weekly time frame, right? A wick down and then a bullish candle, right? That would be cool. That will be cool, and that is just simply how price is finding itself, you know what, maneuvering. And looking at my H4 time frame, I'm just simply gonna find myself boxing out this area and just highlight it as an actual breaker, right? Because ultimately this is an actual breaker which we have found ourselves creating right over there. Okay, so zooming price in just a little bit, just like that, boom, right? So looking below price, right, this gap we have found ourselves creating, I'm gonna box out that whole area, bam, just like that, and just simply find myself highlight this as an actual volume imbalance. All right, so this technically is not a volume imbalance no more, right? Because we already have found ourselves you know what, balancing out this gap right over here, right over there. But you know what, I am still finding myself looking at this as a potential area to where we can find ourselves potentially have somewhat of an actual bounce if we would have to find ourselves having that deeper push towards the downside, right? If you want to get out like a trend line as well, you know what, you can find yourself doing that. As if now I'm not going to find myself grabbing out a trend line, right? So on the H4 time frame, if we can see that further continuation move towards the upside, right, I would like to see somewhat of an actual shift back towards the downside for a further continuation move back towards the upside, right? If we're just simply gonna find ourselves having the further continuation move back towards the upside, then you know what, that is perfectly cool in my eyes as well, right? But overall for this week, I am still bullish in market structure. Well, not market structure, but I am still bullish when it comes down to the NASDAQ. All right, so really simple analysis, right? All I'm gonna find myself doing is just wait and see, can we find ourselves tapping within our point of interest, right? And can we see somewhat of an initial change in market structure to look for some shorts? That is it. All right, and if we can see price have that pushback towards the downside, right, wait for a change in market structure to go long, right? Really simple. Okay, so that is my outlook when it comes down to the NASDAQ for this week. I am still bullish. All right, let me know in the comment section, what is your thoughts? Are you bullish? Are you bearish for this coming week? I'm curious to know. It's me, your boy D. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out.